Well, hello there. It's Andy again, your sovereign, lonely, libertarian citizen in California. I actually started buying a little silver today. This morning I bought some. It was dipped down a little bit, so if it's under 20, I'm going to buy it. Right now, I think it could go to 25 an ounce in the short term with all this government printing of money. It may drop down a little bit. That's okay. We can still afford to buy it. Anyways, I wanted to show you the bar that I bought 3 ounces, 3-ounce bar. And this one is from Consolidated Silver Corp. But the interesting thing I thought was it was minted in 1968. I was minted in 1968. So I was thinking, it's kind of interesting. This piece never got melted down. It got, stayed in its original minted form as a form of value, a form of currency, since 1968, which I think is kind of interesting. So I'll probably hold on to it just for the fact that it says 1968 on it. But anyways, I wanted to tell you about what I'm working on. As you know, I'm speaking to the Simi Valley Town Council, and from time to time I'm going to go there and give them a speech. I'll read them some of my libertarian poetry, or I may, feed them some heaping bowls of duck soup from once in a while. But I'm also working on trying to find other libertarians and constitutionalists here in Simi Valley. So if you are of that mind, if you believe that when King George ceded the sovereignty to us in 1783 upon our winning of the Revolutionary War, from declaring our independence, if you believe that we are the righteous owners of this country, well, I'm asking you to join with me. Come on down to my shop. You can talk to me anytime you want. We can talk about liberty. This is one of my favorite subjects. And I just want to start getting a list of people together because in the future I would like to work on forming a libertarian, or you want to call it a campaign for liberty civil defense. I'm not talking about a militia. No, not. I'm actually thinking of something a little different. Civil defense group where we would augment and work with the Simi Valley Police Department and creating necessary plans and augmenting their plans in the event that we do have a true economic collapse. Should there be the fleeting hordes of people to come this way, they're going to need to be managed. So we need to have people who understand the Constitution, who understand rights, freedom of speech, and freedom of religion, and of course the right to assembly. Also 4th Amendment, 5th Amendment, and of course 10th Amendment rights are very important, sovereignty rights of states. We're going to need people who are of that mind to speak as one voice. And so I'm not talking about a militia. What I'm talking about is a civil defense. And that requires what I think would be pens more than swords. So if you are of that mindset and you want to start writing letters as a group to the editors of our local papers, visiting our town council as a group, talking to local churches and synagogues as a group, I think now's the time, because from what I see, we are like at the last inning of a baseball game, and Liberty's just 1 point ahead, or we're 1 run ahead, and there's 2 outs, and all we gotta do is catch the ball. But the bases are loaded on their side. Tyranny's bases are loaded. So if it's a baseball game and we're the team of Liberty, we've got to catch that ball, and the only way to do it is by getting together. So if you're of that mind, you live here in Simi Valley, or if you live here in Ventura County close by, give me a call, come on by, and we'll start discussing how we can go about forming a civilian group of people who want to defend liberty. So there you go. And I'll end it with a shot of How about this? Talk about someone who defended liberty. Susan B. Anthony Dollar. Now there's a defender of liberty, a defender of our rights, right there. Susan B. Anthony. And of course, on the back, the eagle did land. Our eagles in this country fly high. We're not ducks like our Simi Valley Town Council. We are eagles. So anyways, give me a call or join up. If you want to call the shop, it's 805-520-4824. There you go. Now let's end it with